Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project, a little show where we talk about all the little things in life and decide whether or not they're part of our big old utopian dream world planet. I'm Chunky T and I'm joined each and every week by the Polar Shopping.
It's me!
Hello, mate.
How we doing? You all
You're
right?
on the camera today.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
back
you weren't
to it
last
now.
time because I didn't press the buttons. Producer Tal working in the sidelines. You doing good, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am back.
Yeah. And also we have a return of our substitute teacher. It's Baggy. Hello.
Hey.
Hello, my little chicken nugget.
He's Pakistan.
Yeah, he's back again. It's Stan.
He's back again, Stan.
Yeah, the Fenland pirate. Oh yeah.
I'll go with that. That's a good name,
Yeah,
that is.
Fenland pilot.
I'm gutted my dad never used that.
Pirate.
The Fenland pirate. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Hello.
You all good, mate? Happy?
I'm tickety-boo. Yeah, I'm good again.
You're here because Jack's not here.
Jack's not here. Jack's on his shaggy
But
thing.
actually, Jack came back and he's in the guest seat this time.
There he is, lot.
Hello. Come on down. Hello. Tell us about yourself, Jack.
My name's Jack, I'm 46 and I've been on honeymoon!
There we go.
Thank you.
You're back and just
I'm
over
back.
there.
I didn't think I was going to be back, but then I worked out, I am back. But you'd already planned something, so I said, well, it's scrap all that. It's my episode now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a guest on my own
Does it
podcast.
feel
You better do a good job for my shoes.
Big shoes.
Does it feel good being a guest?
Feels
so strange.
Definitely different. It's weird.
Yeah.
I've never actually recorded here, which is
No.
really
How's the
odd
chat?
now.
How do you like the table? I managed it.
It's very good, very good. There's some batteries on it though,
Thank
which
you.
Very demure, very mindful.
Very demure, yeah.
Very
mindful.
cutesy.
See, I've not turned up in a green cut crease.
There you go. Mindful.
I was expecting a bit more space for my things and my stuff.
Oh, it was the budget only went so far. Just be nice to me and say it's real good.
It was very good shop. You've done a lovely job, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What have we got coming up on the show, Baggy? Go on, you're in Jack's spot. What have we got coming up on the show?
Content.
To be fair, that's exactly what Jack says.
Stuff and things.
Yeah.
We actually have.
Stuff and things.
yes,
We've got
boy.
pet peeves. We've got sponsor.
Yeah.
You're going to have a crack at the sponsor, Mr. Baggy, aren't you?
If I have to, yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Don't be
Yeah.
worried. You're supposed
Yeah.
to just go.
Go where you
Off on
want.
it.
Oh, we'll do that. Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Jack, are you locked in?
I'm locked in.
Choppy, you locked in?
Fucking locked in, boy.
Producer Tal, you locked in?
Of course.
Yeah? Baggy, locked in?
Click.
Click. Oh. Very demure, very mindful.
Yeah.
I'm locked in. So, let's start the show.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve,
We'll kick it out for ya.
it's a wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show. By now you know.
The Utopia Project.
You ain't got no backbone. Oh, what a time we've had.
That was lovely,
gentlemen. Oh, it's been great, hasn't it? We've been away for a week and we've done, just lots of partying.
We've done loads.
It's been great. But first, let's do sponsor.
Yeah. So, you go have a crack at this. Just go over any doors that you
So,
see.
you're saying it, I'm doing
saying
it.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
Which means I'm doing it and he's saying it.
Yeah, so for those at home and a little bit for you, Baggy, with our sponsors, nothing's really prepped. One person will bring the name of the sponsor, the other person will just tell you the sponsor.
Yeah.
So,
you tell us about
Sharpie.
this. So, the Utopia Project this week, performed by our Mr. Alex Baggett, brings you the magnificent toe duster.
Take it away.
This week's Utopia Project podcast is sponsored by the Toe Duster.
It's magnificent.
It's magnificent.
Good job.
It's a toe duster. Have you ever thought my toe is dusty? Me too. Me too.
Exactly.
Introducing Argus's new toe duster in a range of colours. It dusts your toe. This is a lot harder than
It's cute.
it dusts your toe. Any reputable retail store would not stock them. However, Argus are stocking them.
You can pass the shop if you want.
Discount code. Help, please help. Dusty toe for a 10% discount. Toe duster. Fuck that. That was awful.
Have you got anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, toe duster. Okay, you normally go on the beach and that sand in it. Go, ooh, no, on the hairs and that.
Oh, no.
You don't want none of that.
Don't want none of
dust
it.
and sand and all up in your fucking
No.
feet and your hands. You don't want that. You want to do a toe duster, don't you? A little brush, get it off. Look, boop, boop, gone, boop, boop. Off you go, pop you go. Nice and clean feet. Nice pedicure at the end. Real fucking tasty nice. You're going to get a girlfriend. It's going to be great. Clean toes, all the hose. Love it. Fucking phenomenal. Get them at Argos, the magnificent toe duster for you sexy bitch.
Discount code?
Discount code. Toe dust, all the toes and all the hose. Dust away. Have a good day. See you in a
Long
bit.
code, that is it.
Here we go.
Why are you panicking more than Baggy
I'm
was?
panicking. See, you got me on the show.
Ever since I came on as a guest, I never left.
Yeah, I love it though. This is adrenaline.
What was the website?
Well, www.themagnificent toe duster, brought to you by our own alexbaggett.com/Tom.
So did you invent it then, Baggy?
Yeah, it's my product. Yeah.
It's alright because he sells it at Argus.
Argus.
What the fuck was that about?
I was panic. It was just sheer panic.
You can buy it at Argus. There is an O in Argos, you know.
Yeah, that is us. Argus.
No.
Yeah, it's Gus.
No,
Like a Gus.
it's his mate, Argus.
Argus. Is that him off of Breaking Bad? Argus.
Argus. Argus friends
Chicken.
got him.
Meth.
Anyway.
Yes.
Right. Should we get a chat on about what's been going on? We've been busy, haven't we?
Not much been happening really, has it?
You got married. Tal got married as well.
I got a
fused
fucking
with
ring
a
on
woman.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pal's married as fuck. I'm married as fuck.
Is that what you're on as a guest for? Like, to tell everybody, like, you two can just tell us all about married life and stuff.
Yeah, just married life's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yes, I can't believe how
You've
much
had a
has
hernia
changed.
ever since you got married.
That's legit.
I'm not saying you got married. You were like, I've got a hernia.
Oh, I've got hernia now, and I've got a bad back.
That's it. That's it.
You ain't got no backbone.
I ain't got no backbone.
I'm just waiting for the inevitable kidney stones as well.
Yeah.
They're coming on.
Oh, they're coming.
So yeah, well, we've been wedding in.
Partying and that, all positive vibes. Was fucking best day of my life. It was phenomenal.
You
I had
did
a great
get married.
time. What? No, I didn't say I got married. I said it was the best day of my life. I choose that day. That's my choice. Fucking phenomenal. And then the next day was the worst day of my life. It was horrible. Yeah, hangovers, man. That's my pet peeve.
He's a bit poorly, mate,
It
weren't
was
you?
fucking bad.
Yeah, because I haven't really seen anyone afterwards to that. And then I spoke to you just now, and then obviously the week later, and he was like, yeah, I had a great time. The day after, that was the worst hangover I've ever had in my life.
It was fucking
What was you
horrific.
drinking? Just everything?
Vodka.
Oh.
Because I'm known for drinking vodka.
You're not.
That's your thing, innit?
Yeah, it wasn't that day when they
Old
went.
vodka sharp,
They
they
said,
call
"What do
you."
you want to drink?" And I was like, "Let's pick some I've never really drunk before because I'm fucking hard and it's about new things."
New beginning.
New marriages, new experience.
Fucking horrendous. But I had the best horrendous.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
good.
great. I had nothing and drank
did
a
you?
lot. So
Was you at work the next day? You had a day off, didn't
No,
you?
was I fuck? No.
Was you at work the next day?
no, I didn't go to work for 5 days.
Ah, right. Cool. What was you doing the day after?
I
I'm
went
assuming
back
you
to
obviously had to work.
I went back to work, yes.
Back to work?
I went back to work. It was a double,
Why?
mate. Easy.
It says a lot about his job when he had 2 days off and he goes, "Yeah, I got caught up by 11."
Wow.
Yeah. Am I quiet or am I just really good at my job? I'm really good at my job.
You might as well just have the day off, really, shouldn't you?
I might as well have had the day off. Yeah,
Are we all recovered now then?
Yeah, I don't know. I only got back today, so I'm still feeling a bit meh.
Yeah.
I think
I recovered from the wedding, like hangover wise, but I'm I'm exactly what you said. I'm like that bit between Christmas and New Year. I don't really know what day it is.
Yeah.
Because now I'm doing this, I feel like I've got work tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No.
Physically, I'm recovered, but mentally, I don't think I'll ever recover.
No, I've had a real, the best time, and I've just about recovered when I want a new job.
Yeah. New job time. I feel a new job coming on.
That's every Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's walking around work going, I'm looking on Deed like, I can't fucking do that, I can't do that, but I can't do this. I can't do this anymore.
Why don't you just do weddings? Why don't you be a celebrant?
Just go to a celebrant.
Wedding
You just start being a celebrant.
A celebrant?
You could do
crowd.
people's weddings.
Fucking, that could be a whole crowd. Yeah. That could be a they, them. No.
Sharpie's the crowd because he identifies as them.
Yeah, exactly.
Them lot.
You got to pay all of our wages, eh? There's 12 of us.
To Sharpie with them sticks where you got like
3 other people on each side.
Yeah, I can bring more hats than that. Can I borrow your hat?
I can bring more hats. Can I borrow yours?
The question on most people's lips watching at home will be, did you find the middle?
You know what?
That
I was
was the
thinking about
biggest
that earlier, and I forgot to fucking look for it.
You did.
I forgot to look for the
about
middle.
that. The middle of the wedding.
I was trying to think about where it was, and I think it was somewhere near the croquet.
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 Why did you choke when you're saying that word?
Well, it's not my fault. It's rich, is it? But anyway, you bought.
I think it was
the
the
wedding.
bar.
What?
I think it was the bar.
No, I don't think it was the bar. It might have been.
It was the bit I slid on. It was
You
the
did,
bit I
didn't you?
did a lot.
Did that do your knee burn?
It's both cringy and embarrassing and legendary all at the same time.
No, it's legendary because you had a drink in your hand and you did not spill one drop.
Yeah, it got VR checked. VAR checked. You and VAR checked the video of me knee sliding while holding a rum and coke. It was like not one
I had to
drop.
build up to watching that video anyway because I absolutely pooed myself because immediately afterwards I pressed the record button to stop it recording and it started recording and I was like, do not tell me I've made him do it again and I've missed filming it. I was like, fuck.
Surely they've been happy enough to do
But
it.
I just went, put it in your pocket, don't tell him.
My big thing was I tried one in my own time and there was something beautiful about doing it just where no one was really watching.
Just doing it for you,
Yeah,
wasn't
I
you?
was sliding for me. the way God intended people to knee slide.
just
you know
for
what I mean?
funsies.
You do it for yourself. Like all the little kids that do it, they're not doing it for a crowd.
No,
are
watch
they?
me, watch
They're not-
me,
yeah.
losers,
No,
innit?
they're just to slide free like I did.
Just
It was
slide free.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just it was great. And then people got wind of it because obviously there was people there that
Yeah.
did see. And it was like, do it again. I did it a second time. And then I was like, they've asked me to do it a third time. And I've real chance in this. As a 34-year-old man, I've done 2
something's
real
gonna
good
go.
knee slides.
Yeah.
The law of averages would denote that I'm going to smash my face on this floor.
Oh, I'm gutted you didn't.
I mean, part of me
times
also
a half.
wanted that to happen. You know what I mean?
3 times the half.
I think that's yeah.
I honestly thought, my knees felt warm watching you do it. I thought you weren't going to slide anywhere except the skin was just
I'm
come
just
off
glad.
the bottom.
I'm just glad that I was sliding uphill because obviously the whole venue was slightly tilted.
Yeah.
If I was doing it downhill, I'd have gone straight out the door, like down the
Keep
road.
going.
I wouldn't have stopped.
Yeah.
Right.
Just stay with my drink.
I'm just glad you
That's
didn't
why I
keep
did
going
it.
and take out the photo booth.
That's why I did it with the drink on the third go because I thought that it's like like a cat strapped with butter.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I can't. It's impossible for me to spill a drink.
Yeah, but I'm not going to fall
say
over. Why don't say anything? What
Oh,
happened?
he's never spilled a
There
drink.
was
He's
one night where he put a fucking Birmingham gypsy curse on me and made me just chuck my drinks over myself.
All right.
So I thought the power of me not wanting to spill the drink will make sure that I don't fuck it up.
Me and Amy spilt loads of drinks. Well, I tell you, we didn't spill our drinks. We spilled all Joe's drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my brother-in-law. Because twice we absolutely smashed his drink out of his hand without meaning to. We was there dancing around and I was dancing with Amy and I was holding the hand doing that and then we both went up and I was like, there! And just as Joe went to come across and we just fucking all over his own head. Right, it was like, oh, thanks. I was like, oh, well, we'll get another one. And then I think it was about half hour later, I'm sure it was him, had another one and I think I was stood there but I don't think I was involved. I think it was Amy and someone else did something, but they did it the same way, but just knocked it down and just all over the floor. And it's like, fuck's sake!
You would never have known it with the way he was. I think he went
wrecked.
to the floor to consume every possible drop.
I nearly set fire to my missus with a sparkler several times because he was holding a sparkler like a cigarette whilst holding a drink and just turning round and talking to people. It was like, hey!
That was intentional to stop people smashing his drinks. Is that fucking
Walking Dead.
I did
trap.
think when we left, I did think he'd been sick in the taxi, and I was just like, I'm glad it ain't in the venue. Turns out he hadn't been sick. Arguably, it was worse because all I saw was him, his dad, and his mum all get in the back of this taxi, and then next thing I saw was the brake lights come on the taxi, the back door flung open, about 30 plates flew out of it. And then Lee got out and was like, fuck's sake. And then all I heard was Fiona, my mother-in-law, going, Joe, just throw that whole mat out. And I was like, oh God. And then I told him, everything all right, Lee? He went, yeah, don't worry about it. And I was like, all right. And I was thinking, whole mat ain't my fucking problem.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I think your brother's been sick. And then turns out, no, Lee, I was obviously like, take the buffet because there's fucking loads
There was
left.
fucking loads of food, wasn't there?
Lee, he even said afterwards, he's like, I don't know why I thought it'd be a good idea. I should have just come back for it. But he's like, he took 5 plates of food.
What he took 5 plates of food because his intention was to get back to the place and being Lee, and we know what he's like from the stag do. He wanted to eat it all in his little lodge and have a
Get
little
yourself back,
nightcap and
treat yourself.
chomp down.
Have a little
He
nibble.
was fucking waiting.
Yeah.
It weighed more than a fucking.
I was happy. I was take it all. I paid for the cunt. It's not going in the bin.
Looking
Eat
forward
it.
to that.
Yeah.
He was
He had
holding
5
that
plates. It was
like
all
a baby.
stacked up. He got in. Apparently, what happened? He got in the taxi, said, "Joe, hold that for us," and he went, "Yeah, sure." Grabbed it and then just dropped it all over the floor. Lee was like, "For fuck's sake!" And just fucking, all I saw was the door open and all these plates go woof. I was like, "Oh, he is not happy."
We do need to discuss for the people at home the MVP of the whole trip to the wedding, and that is Salt, Pepper, and Winnie.
Yes.
The goats that we got to walk the night before the wedding.
greatest of all time.
Best thing,
Yeah.
if I could tell anybody in the world what to do before the night before they get married, it's just go take some goats for a walk.
Yeah, go walk some.
You didn't
Ultimate
manage
calming.
to do it
I
because
did do it. I was running with it majestic.
because the goat went, I don't want to walk with you.
The goat refused to go in any direction you wanted
I
to
tried
go.
to salesman him. I was like, it's good time this way. I was like, I fucking don't believe you're going to overcharge me for that way, you cunt.
Who didn't sell me a suit, you prick?
Yeah, well, that was fucking little frilly skirt on. But yeah, a Winnie.
Yeah.
Winnie was a bit
Thoughts?
of a
What's your
prick.
feedback?
I fucking loved it. It was never done it before. It was an experience.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
What was your favourite bit about that or the bit after?
That.
Not the bit after?
No, not the bit.
No?
What happened
was
after
he do
Jack
after
Daniels?
that?
Nothing happened.
No?
No.
Nothing at all?
Nothing happened.
Just went
We
home?
just wore goats.
Didn't-
Wore goats and went back to the venue.
Yeah? You didn't know Shetland
I
ponies
don't
or
remember
anything?
nothing. No, I don't remember nothing.
No?
Nothing weird
I
happened,
remember
by
right,
the
I'm
way.
going to put the still of your face. That one of you in the background looking all.
Massive tiny
Yeah.
horses,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Massive tiny
My
horses.
missus said after she'd seen the photos and videos of us pampering the ponies, said, I wish that you looked at me the way you looked at them horses.
There was something going on.
I was in love.
There
And
was
then
something
you
going on.
ruined my day.
Not my fault. I didn't know Shetland ponies can take blood sugar.
You had a little diabetes.
I didn't want to ruin everyone's day, so I was dying since the goats. I couldn't see very well. Like, it was going bad, I was like, oh, it's a pony. I was just leaning on it. So I was like, I'm going to ruin the
It
wedding.
was just stabilising.
You should have shot a Shetland pony. I was trying to take it.
He was stroking it. He looked up at me. It was very similar to when he did the wing challenge and he was struggling. He just looked up and he went, I need Haribos. And I was like, all right, mate, yeah, like, no worries. But then it dawned on me that I was like, no, he's rid this to
bad.
the very absolute line of where he
He's
can't-
experiencing it as much as he
I
can.
lost the line.
before
I
he
tried to
passes
find the
out.
dodgy marshmallows
You did, didn't you?
from a games room.
Yeah,
doesn't
£5
make
for a
sense, does it?
toasting.
They cost me £5.
£5 and we got some sticks with it. They were about 25 years old.
Yeah.
Right. But you know, we're still here.
And we got judged by the man for going back to pay for it.
He was like, he was
I
struggling.
don't
What
think I
you
told you
doing?
about that.
So, right, explain for people at home what the fuck you were talking about.
Right, so we had to get some. I didn't have to get marshmallows. I was just a bit
I
funny.
had to.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
was no other choice.
Yeah, because it was either coal or marshmallows. So I picked the marshmallows. But then there was an honesty bar in this games room where the marshmallows were. If I had my way, I would have had it all for free. But we needed,
But this ain't Tesco.
Yeah, this ain't Tesco. This is a games room.
Everyone knows the law of a games room.
Yeah.
You've got to give the money. So we had to go back, didn't we, to put £5 in the thing for the marshmallows, and then this real like Tory man come out, didn't he? He thought we was hoodlums. Like, he thought
He fucking
Brian pulled up, sat in the car. Obviously, you just come out of the games room, hadn't you? It was like something out of Ocean's 11. It's like we was trying to do that because he came out wandering ever really slow, didn't he?
Yeah.
Took an eternity to come up because I saw him coming up when you went into the games room.
So he was
It took him that long, and he walked into the games room, walked all the way up the games room, put the thing, come back, and then come out. And it took the bloke that long to walk across the car. And he's like, "You all right?" Like, "Yeah, mate. Yeah, you. Yeah. Can I help you?" No.
We're helping you. We're being honest.
Yeah, well, we're staying on site. I said we had some bits from the games room earlier, so I don't have any cash, so I've just been to get some. I'll just drop it in the box. He said, "Oh, all right. Well, you're on site here?" "Yeah." "And which one are you staying at?"
It was good when you told it. King Richard's lodge.
Yeah, King Richard's like
away.
It was when I said that.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm King Richard.
I'm King Richard. And he pulled out my sword.
And got off my pony.
Yeah. But I was thinking, we're in here paying for something. So clearly, if we're robbing the place, we've come through the electric gate that you have to know the code for.
Yeah.
Round to here, to this room that is not advertised that it has anything of value in it.
To steal firewood and marshmallows.
And doesn't have anything of value in it.
Yeah.
What did he think we were
should've
doing?
turned around and
Also, on a farm,
Yeah.
it's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
You should have turned around and said, "Where are you staying? Prince Andrews?"
Yeah.
Fucking nosy
Yeah.
fucking nonce, man.
You know the most expensive lodge you've got on here? I fucking booked it, mate.
And it's shit.
Only one night though.
Yeah. Well, my dad did anyway. Because, he's got money.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was great.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
When I saw that it was free on there, I was like, I know what we're fucking doing, boys. We're sorting out some goats and some ponies. Let's do it.
I do love how they're like, it's in complimentary with the package. It's like, can you do our work for us?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Did
You
you
were more
not
than willing to do it, though, weren't you?
I know, exactly. That's the thing. It's weird, isn't it?
Did you not find them goats were way more sturdy than you was expecting them to be?
Yeah.
If they didn't want to go, you cannot move them, can you?
No, to be honest, I didn't want to hurt it, but I felt like I could have killed it. I didn't want it to not come off its own weight, but I thought I wanted to. I could yeet you over there, mate. You fucking tiny cunt. But I felt like
They're heavier than they look.
Weirdly, that's how you always talk to Tal, isn't it?
I could tell you. I was like, she's like, you can just pull them as hard as you can. And I was like, I'm strong. All right, I'm gonna hurt your goat if I do that. So I'm gonna be nice about it because I want to ruin your wedding because I've killed a goat.
I think
And what ended up happening is you got manhandled by the goat.
I could have killed it. But it's not nice to do that.
We maybe need to ask people at home if they have any advice on it, so we know next time we go goat walking. But how do you know when you've finished walking a goat? Because we went to the field, we had a little discussion because we didn't want to. I keep calling her the lady that showed us, but I think she's half of all of our ages. I was like, the lady. Well, I don't want to be embarrassed in front of the lady, the goat lady. So we'll go over to this side of the field and we'll go, right, lads.
Oh.
Do we decide when we're done? Do the goats decide when they're done? Or does she just go, your time is up? Are we all finished?
The thing is, they hire goats to like eat foliage, don't they?
Yeah.
And they will just eat everything in their path.
Yeah.
So
I'd do it for a $5.
they're not finished ever.
No, the goats are never finished.
They just carry on.
I like how they hire goats, like they get monthly pay packet. Like, I'm on overtime now, I'm not eating no
There's
more.
your wages.
That's it. They get paid in shrubbery.
Yeah.
But I'd still do. So at home, if you know when you have finished walking a goat,
When have goats been walked?
When do they cease?
When do they stop
I
being
just love it
walked?
as 30-year-old men, 4 of us in a field on our own with a lady across the way, having a discussion of have we finished?
When have we finished
How do we-
walking this goat?
How do we approach it? And Sharpie's like, we'll walk over there, just act casual. Just act casual.
Oh, you're still here, yeah?
Yeah, it was the most awkward part of the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then we went to the ponies. We had 2 ponies between the 4 of us. You were pacing around eyeing it up like Darth Maul at the end of Phantom Menace. Just like, oh, fucking don't trust you.
Weirdly, there was one person from each party that didn't trust one person from the other party, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Because you didn't trust either of the horses, and that one horse did not trust you.
Well, I can understand why.
The one standing in the corner, whenever you went near it, was like,
This man is untoward.
Spike's doing some weird shit with his arms.
But yeah, I had a lovely time with them. Arguably a little bit better than the wedding.
Yeah.
Good, wasn't it?
I did too.
It's up there with one of my highlights.
I preferred the wedding because fuck them horses.
That's why they don't like you. 'cause
I
you
didn't fuck them. No, I couldn't get close enough. I was too scared.
If that lady won there, I'd have fucked the goat.
I feel like they hypnotised me. I think they were trying to fuck me. Something don't feel safe.
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah. Enjoyed my first cigar as well.
That was good,
That
that.
was my first cigar, but I always hated them, and actually I enjoyed that one.
I had another one at the wedding. I think, did Bounty get us them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You've got a
I hate
photo of it.
I hate to say it. I'm blowing my own trumpet. That photo is now my profile picture on it. It's fucking sick. Even the photographer was like, look at that! Look at the edge on that! She even went over to Amy and was like, look at this picture I just got of your husband. It's fucking sick, isn't it? I was like, yes, it's good photo. It's a bit of me, that is.
It was great.
Yeah.
Good wedding.
Good
Yeah,
wedding.
yeah,
Well done
yeah.
on the wedding.
Loved it.
Again.
Should we just do a joint one? Joint wedding reunion.
Yeah, sure.
Me and
why
you,
not?
married as fuck.
Or if we do
Yeah.
them back to back again, yeah.
Oh, no, that was good. Full weekender.
Yeah, we'll
That'd
do
be
it,
good.
yeah.
You have one day, I have the next. Recovery Monday.
It's settled.
Yeah?
That sounds dangerous, but I'm down. Let's go.
Saturday's Tal's wedding, Sunday's Jack's wedding, Monday's Spa Day. We have plenty of pampering and goat walking.
Obviously, I don't think you could afford it on the scale that we've had it.
No.
So what we're going to do to bring it down a little bit?
We could
Because
just
what I
do it
mean,
at the
we can
venue.
just steal 3
King
goats.
Richard's place.
Yeah.
Like, sure, you could find a horse somewhere.
Or just.
We know where they are. If we get goats at that place, we'll just go get them.
Well, could do.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
complimentary every stay, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you go to that place, we
Just
know,
have the
we know
wedding
our way
there.
around. We know where the goats are. We know the ponies are.
Yeah.
As long as we've got a good lead for the goats,
Yeah.
we can just let
Shelby
them out.
reckons he can pull them.
They can walk themselves.
I can't
Yeah.
Shall we just put some goat horns on pyro for the day?
That'll do.
That's a good idea.
He can be the horse, and then we could just dress John and Spug up as the goats.
Nobody goes through.
Yeah.
Just imagine them walking around on a horse. Have we finished walking, Spudgy? Sorry, Spudgy.
Are we finished walking these 2 people dressed as goats?
The hypno hasn't worn off yet.
How do you know when you have finished walking a John and a Spuggy?
When they say,
Wait till the podcast. We'll ask everybody else. See if they know. We've all been there.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
We're going to shout out to our mate Ricky Locke.
Yes.
He came along, didn't he?
good job, didn't
Did
he?
magic.
He was fucking sick, mate.
Blew our
as
mum's
always.
head off.
Yeah.
And then he showed her a magic trick.
If you're having a wedding soon and you haven't, or you're starting planning one, book entertainment and book Ricky because he is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Every single time. Smashed it out of the park. He was there half the
He
day.
gave our show a shout out at your wedding.
Yeah. Twice.
Yeah, he was like, you gotta check these out.
Yeah. It's like, if you haven't already, he does a podcast. Just go watch it.
You see on the invoice, $8,000 shout out.
But yeah, no. If you're watching and you haven't got him already, get him booked because he was there for half the day and he was all anyone was talking about.
Yeah.
All I could picture then is people at home being like, I'm watching and I have got him already. And he's like tied up somewhere.
Yeah.
You're watching as well, aren't you,
I have got him. Like a goat.
Ricky's just like,
Just a super Utopia Project super fan. Every single one of our guests is in a little warehouse.
yeah. I've got him.
Yeah.
I have. I'm a fan.
He's in the container.
It'll be Lewis, who we got the pleasure of
Yes, yeah, it'll be. I bet it will be. He looks like someone who's got people in a garage.
meeting. Yeah, several people.
and he's a truck driver. So yeah, most likely.
Yeah. So we've got that done. Did you enjoy your wedding?
Yeah, I don't think we're quite done with talking about Jack's wedding. We didn't talk about the speeches.
Yeah.
That you did.
The speeches.
Yes.
Did an incredible speech, didn't you, Chunk?
It wasn't as good as this, boys.
It was a lovely speech, wasn't it? It was a lovely speech.
It was real. I laughed through the whole thing of it. I don't know if I was real pissed, but I was
Yes.
and I was like, oh god, it's fucking
It was.
good.
It was
Check
good.
him out.
Yeah, get on the podcast.
If you haven't booked him for your wedding already.
or kidnapped him.
That was really good. It was a really good speech.
I really liked your two's performance though.
It wasn't a performance.
Isn't it
This is
weird?
why it felt. I think
It looked
people were like,
choreographed.
"Oh, it was good, but it not, I was expecting a lot more." I was like, "You shouldn't have done. We did a speech. Is
No.
what we did.
Yeah.
We was booked for a speech." People kept saying, "Oh, performance," and I think people got excited because we had to go to the other end of the room to have a mic each. And it was like, no, it's just that there's two microphones there. That's why we're going there.
That's why we're
Everyone's
going
like,
there.
whoa, well, you've gone to the other side of the room.
You should have done it though. You should have just taken the one mic. Thinking back on it, you should have taken the one mic, and then you should have just done it like you're just interviewing Tay. So you do a line, and then just go, "Yeah, so we're here today at Jack's wedding," and just you two speak to each other.
How do you feel the ceremony went?
It's the first time that I've actually put any reason as to why you went to the other side of the room.
Really?
Like, because obviously you stood up and Lee stood up, and I was like, oh, there's Chunk and Amy going to the side of the room. Like, that's like the.
Yeah.
No, it's just because we only had one
didn't
mic.
have to just be,
To me,
be
it was
stood
like
next
one of
to each
those
other like
back
this.
walls, like in the football interviews, where it's got the sponsors on the back. Right, you got to go down there, do it. Can't do it stood there.
That's the only reason we did, because I said to you, I said we need two mics really, because otherwise we've got to stand right next to each other and share one.
Yeah.
Or we've got to pass it, and it's just not gonna.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like two microphones, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
I was a
good
bit of a
though.
diva.
Good speech.
Yeah.
Did you find when people don't laugh as much as you thought they would in the sections that you think they're supposed to, it real
we
throws
are.
you off, doesn't it?
Yes and no. To be fair, I was happy. I got the laughs where I
Yeah.
the laughs.
I think 'cause I had
bonus
one
ones,
that-
and then
I had one that it didn't. Not everybody laughed, but not as much as I thought I was expecting them to. And then I was like, "Oh,
Did it
next
any-
bit."
any
And then,
point?
but then I'd look down and my phone had scrolled up, and I was like, "Fuck." Hang on a minute. Yeah, we're probably about there.
Did at any point you guys think that this might be what a live performance might feel like?
I'd be fine with an actual live performance. The trouble with, with mine, I was working with someone who I've not worked with before. You know, my missus. I'm not, because the thing is, she wanted to
No
stand
history.
Up. I was trying to say to her, because I was like, you do have to kind of perform. I was like, I hate public speaking anyway, but I was like, it's mainly people I know, don't give a fuck. It'd be a laugh. So because we like co-wrote it essentially, I wrote it thinking more along the podcast sort of route and trying to think about what the jokes were a little bit. And she obviously wrote the way she would write it, but with her doing her job, she was almost like, "This is my presentation. Let's get through the points." And I was just like, "No, you need
Listen.
to need to." And I was like, "If you put in a joke there, you need to just give it a minute, and then you need to get the timing right."
Yeah.
Like, I'm no stand-up, but I've got a little bit of like doing it. But she was like, "Ba ba 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 ba," and I was just like, "No, it needs to be ba 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 ba." Bah. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, why are you making sheep noises?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, that's weird.
But maybe you need to rewrite that.
Oh,
bit.
that's the wrong one.
You've got a whole paragraph about sheep.
Yeah.
We're not even walk sheep.
Yeah.
Goats.
But no, I like because someone said to me, like, speaking, I think at your own wedding is obviously different to speaking in public. But I genuinely, I really enjoyed it. Like, because I thought, I had in my head, I was like, I think I've written a really good speech here. And I was like, obviously, because people are, like I said, I think to one of you before, I said, like, it's a difference because obviously people are rooting for you. Everybody there wants you to do well. Whereas if you do it publicly, then maybe not everybody necessarily wants you to do well. Yeah. But like I thought, like, oh, this would go well. And I think it was Liam said to me after, he's like, "Oh, was you fucking shitting yourself?" I was like, "Not really."
No.
I was really looking forward to it because I was like, I think more so because of the podcast. I was like, as far as I'm concerned, like in my head, I'm like, it's just big episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
I was fine with it.
I was not nervous in the
missus
slightest.
Seemed like she was like, oh, this is a bit much.
Yeah.
But she was cool with it. She's quite good at doing that sort of stuff. But I kind of, I wrote like what I wanted to write and what I wanted to do. I had to scale back from thinking it was a performance.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Because I was like, I don't want to make it this massive long thing. I'm doing a speech about my brother at his wedding.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to kind of scale it back, and then like I had one thing I was gonna do, because obviously the big thing that you always say is that I steal your thunder.
Yeah.
One thing I was gonna do was go, oh well, seeing as I always steal your thunder, I've got an announcement to make or whatever, or no, maybe not say an announcement, but I was going to lead up to it and then get down on one knee and do my shoelaces up. Do it with the missus.
Yeah.
So everyone's like,
Yeah.
I would not have blamed you. I would have liked that.
but I was like, that's fine for us and on the show or whatever, but at
Other
your
people
wedding,
there would have
there'll
been
be a lot
like-
of people, more of the older, were like, well,
Can't believe he did that. Can't believe he did
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And we ended with, if you can't come in, come on her.
Oh, when Laura heard that, she went,
So the thing is, I don't know what Grandad's reaction was to that.
The best thing
there was a lot of silence behind me. There was a lot of
what I
silence
enjoyed
behind me.
was the fact there was a big cheer of everybody joining in saying, come on her! So I was like, I'm all right then. The majority rules here. That's funny. That's
It's on the law passed.
I didn't give a fuck.
It was-
But
yeah,
as soon
it was
as you said,
I heard you
the
go,
famous
"Oh,
words of
fuck."
Jack on his stag do, I went, oh fuck. And then I went,
Because
yes.
obviously on the stag do, you said we had a little toast at the end.
Yeah.
You know, here's to love, here's to honour. If you can't come with her, come on her. And then you went, oh, well, I can't be saying that at the wedding. And I was like, but I can. You were like, as soon as I went for the missus, I was like, right, speech. Make a note now.
This is what we're doing.
This is what it said. That's the end of it. And she was like, yes.
Yes,
It was
gold.
fucking
that
funny.
is.
It was funny.
But I like the way I did like as well that we all, like, I think in between like the speeches and like the letters that like me and Amy wrote to each other and stuff like that, we'd all included things to each other without knowing that we'd included them. Because like I think she put in her letter or at some point said about Ben Nevis, and then in my speech I said about Ben Nevis.
They said 2009.
What was weird?
But that was wild.
Explain that
That
for
was not
people at
pre-planned at all. The reason I said it so confidently is because we'd already fucked it up previously when we just did it with a similar thing with Ricky. So he did a similar thing, so it was like, I'll see if you're connected. Give me a place that you would both think of. Both said something completely different. So like, I was fully expecting us both to have completely different years then. So while we was doing the Ricky was doing like a final speech with us, final trick in front of all the audience and that, and he was basically saying,
You guessed.
yeah, the audience. Well, there was there for my day. It's his audience, wasn't it?
Come and look at me. You got your tickets.
Yeah, exactly. Should have fucking paid, bastards. And he said both of you think of a year that's significant to you both and all that kind of stuff. And we was both looked at each other, and Amy was panicking, and I was like, well, I'm going for this year. Like,
If you don't, you're
I
wrong.
very nearly like whispered it to her so that we'd get the same one, but I thought, nah, fuck it, it's going to be wrong anyway, so let's go.
Yeah.
And then we both kind of, he's like, so what year have you got? And we both went 2009, and like both of us was like, hang on a minute, that's right. We wasn't expecting it to be right because that was the year we got together. So, but it was fucking, and then he just went next level with it and blew it out the fucking park. So,
Oh, you lost 15 grand as well.
yeah, you fucking
I told you
prick.
to switch.
Yeah.
Explain that.
I spent that $5.
Did you?
Oh yeah, we was on the honeymoon.
Tape, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did
I got
this.
change.
What was it? It was 2 envelopes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And one had
Yours and mine.
one had yours and one had
Because mine's
mine.
bigger than yours.
Yeah. I can't quite remember it, but yeah. So there was
Jack selected you, didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
He chose me to do it, and in one envelope there was £4, and he didn't specify what was in the other, did he? £5 or rather.
Yeah.
And I had to choose one, and I chose one. He said, "Right, okay, do you want to change? We'll give you the option. Do you want to change it or not, or keep it?" And everybody, apart from Sharpie, chose to stick and keep it. So we won a £5, didn't we, Jack?
Won a
Yeah,
£5.
good.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in the other envelope, there was a 15 grand check.
Yeah.
That would have been most of your wedding again. We could have done it again.
What would have happened if we, like, really though? Was there any possibility of choosing that?
He's an honest man.
Because he's too clever.
Yeah.
So
I know it's probably a trick and everything, but all I had in my head.
I think it was. You know how he's a magician?
Yeah.
I think it was a trick.
It's quite
There would
dishonest.
not have been a 50% chance of me choosing 15 grand, would there?
Yeah, I got it in my head the film 21 when they're on about mathematics and that and about switching and percentages, and it was like, so I would switch and thank you for the new car, and I was like, switch.
That's about playing
Yeah, but that's
blackjack,
not one-
not choosing envelopes.
Yeah.
It's about choosing percentages.
I'll see you play blackjack. You are no good.
There's no odds or percentages when you're against a magician.
Who's the mathematician here? It's me.
No,
You don't know about mathematician. He's a fucking wizard.
Yeah.
He's a dishonest illusionist.
He's a big bucket, isn't he?
I
Yeah.
get 15 grand the old-fashioned way now. I'm worth.
No, he was good. Speeches were fucking good.
Yeah. And
Your speech was gorgeous and all, mate.
Yeah.
You did a banging speech.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
did
for your wedding.
Honestly,
mate.
legit, I was nearly in tears.
I got a bit mosh. Did get a bit
I
mosh.
did.
You were like fucking loving that. And I was like, yes, mate.
Honestly, I was not expecting. I was like, oh, fucking, here we go on, time to get to the speech. And then, literally about 3 lines in, I was like, oh, stop it. What's please?
What have you been going for? Call me a prick again.
Yeah. Usually you're being nasty to me.
Yeah, I mean, it helps that I'm a robot most of the time, and a bit of emotion, please.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, gorgeous speech.
And I had a bit of practice, obviously, because I did my wedding at over 2 days because I'm a greedy cunt.
Yeah. I just did the one, but I did it big. He was like, nah, 2 days.
Space it out, little bumps. No fat lines.
To be fair, it was more because I get tired easily, and I was like, do it over 2 days, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
This wedding's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, I mean, with my speech, I did have one written out, and I was reading it just before we got into it, and then Tay was making some jokes. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Remember? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some jokes made, and it. What I can't remember, was it that I looked like the security in my own wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one, and that was.
To be fair, I don't think she knew you was about to do a speech.
No.
I think she was like, what is, everyone's getting ready and waiting. She didn't pay any attention. They went,
I didn't
what is he
either.
doing like security in his own wedding? I was like, trying to do the fucking speech. And she's like, oh, sorry, yeah, continue. Sorry, I'll be quiet now.
But then obviously I started, and I cut, and I don't remember what happened. I remember I got interrupted by someone said something, and everyone else laughed, and I just did it. My head was just like Windows shut down noise. I rebooted, and then I was just thinking about the Nickelback photograph meme for some reason.
I remember what it was. You started your speech.
Yeah.
And then you went, go out! And you went, nope.
They're supposed to be good for you.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Quiet,
It didn't work.
in a quiet pizzeria.
Yeah.
And there's 20 people there.
Shop was there. Go out!
When you shout that, you went like that. It was just in a really deep voice. Good, so.
But yeah, I had that pause, and eventually I switched back on, and I was like, there we are.
Yeah, right.
There's all the bullet points I need to get through. I'm glad that I winged it a bit. I wasn't 100% about the speech I wrote, but I got all the points across that I wanted to.
It was banging
Sometimes
speech, mate. It's beautiful.
sometimes you need to just kind of.
That's it. As long as you say what you want to say and that you need to say, it was spot on.
That's why, I don't know about you, but when I was prepping for mine, I'd seen one of the big things. It was practice your speech or just do it off of the cuff, because there's nothing worse than when someone's got an A4 sheet of paper and they're just like, hello, thanks for coming, and I'm reading this point, and then I'm going to go and read this point, and then I might read that point. Look at everybody.
That's why I wanted to engage everybody. I wanted you to know what I was
You are
saying.
talking to us.
I was talking to you. I wasn't reading off the paper, and that's one of the reasons I didn't do it. The other reason was because some of the jokes in it were very cringe. Like they were really bad. I mean, I still think they're funny, but I read them. I was just like, this isn't the vibe.
No.
So
you need the vibe. And
so
Needs to be
That's
right.
one of the things that it's difficult to write that without knowing, because I think me and the missus would write a whole completely different performance because now we know what that vibe was but in your head you don't know what that's going to be on the day.
That's what I say, there's a big difference between speaking at your wedding and public speaking, because it depends entirely on what the crowd's doing, doesn't it? You have to be able to because I knew what kind of route that was gonna take, or you can get an idea of what kind of vibe it's gonna be.
Play ping pong with the vibes, don't you?
Exactly, you've got to kind of go with it. Like I say, as soon as I didn't quite get a laugh where I thought I was going to get a laugh, or it wasn't as big as I was expecting.
Just ran home.
My head. Apparently, it didn't, or it didn't look like it. But my head just
I could see you.
I didn't notice that though. Like, it didn't for the whole speech. I didn't notice a point where you were a bit shook or rattled.
No,
it's because you were 40 vodkas deep, mate. We noticed it. Because you were sat there going, yeah, Jack, go on!
Yeah, I didn't. Did you do that? You didn't do that, mine, did you?
That's forked.
I didn't get any. I didn't get no shout. I just assumed he was asleep at the back.
I should have got more beers in him.
Too many macaroons. I thought I was going to explode. My eyes popping out of my head, and I thought your joke was funny. So I was buttons ready to go.
He did get a double tiramisu at mine, so I thought he might at least pass out.
He got tiramisu.
Honestly,
two of them,
I only had half that tiramisu. I couldn't. It was because it was.
I'd put Jack on the camera.
Because it was fucking banging. I forced the top half down and then was like, if I have any more of this, I'll be sick. So I had to give the other half to your missus. So I. But it's because I'd smashed the pizza and then I had half of Amy's as well because she didn't eat half of hers. And I was like, I'm fucking eating it. It's banging. So I smashed all that down me, and then there was like, yeah, pudding's here. I was like, I ain't got room. We are booked.
No room in this then. Goat walking.
Fuck off, Joseph and Mary.
Yeah.
Get a bar.
I respect it. We just wanted to make sure everyone had.
It was
the film
fucking good.
Because we've had a night of drinking planned ahead. I was trying to minimise hangovers by just making sure you'd had plenty of food.
Yeah.
It was fucking shit hot pizza.
Well good.
Really
well done with that Milky Way as well. The Milky Way chocolate bar.
I
That was lovely.
That was, mate, that is the best thing at any wedding or anything. You should have. That's what you missed.
Yeah.
Fuck off your fucking cake of cheese, mate.
Yeah,
You've got a stack of Milky Ways.
Yeah. I should have tried to.
Milky Way bridge. I should have tried like the Humber Bridge.
It's not too heavy, is it? But it's lovely.
I'd have eaten.
I should have tried to one million book crispy rolls.
Well, we spoke about having crispy rolls, to be honest with you, because the Milky Way and Milky Way crispy rolls are some of my favourites. The only thing that I prefer more is no longer made, which is Mars Delights. They were fucking banging.
Your wedding did nearly put me in danger though, because I thought you'd give us all a Smartie. And it was a rock.
Yeah, it was. It was a moon-shaped rock. He thought it was a sweet.
It was a pin badge, wasn't it?
No,
It was a moon-shaped rock in the bag as well.
Yeah, it really looked like a Smartie. And I put it, I was like, oh, that's not.
That's gone off. Hasn't gone off smartly.
My other tooth gone.
That's either gone off or it isn't what I thought it was.
The best thing is.
Oh, did it actually go in your mouth?
Yeah, I ate it.
Do you know what I did?
Everything
I
goes in his
went,
fucking mouth.
I pulled it out of the bag and went, oh, that's a rock.
I thought it was
Can we just?
That's not edible.
Can we just take a moment to realise that it's taken 2 weeks for Sharpie to come clean about that? He told nobody on the night.
I don't tell anyone this
He did
anymore.
it, tried to chew a rock and just put it back in the bag. I was like, nobody noticed.
I'm not going to put it in the bin. Or I'm not going to be like, well, it's not a Smartie.
Putting it
Let's
back in the
carry
bag
on.
isn't my issue. My issue is that you just, to yourself, ate a rock, tried to. I don't care what you did after that. The fact that you did that and just told no one.
I tried to eat soap the other day. There's too many things. I can't tell you all the things that I do because it'd be hours this podcast. People don't want it.
Back up. You tried to eat fucking soap.
Yeah, well, I'm a goer, ain't I?
Right, start at the beginning. What?
It looked like a cake.
Where was it?
In the bathroom.
Like a rock.
In the bathroom. Was it in the bathroom?
I went for a piss and someone just left the cake there.
Oh, what bathroom? Oh, you knew it was soap. That's even worse.
Yeah, but it looked nice.
Looks like a cake. I wonder if that's edible.
I just want to see what happens. Besides,
Knowing that it's soap in a
I
bathroom.
wanted to see exactly what it tasted like. And it tasted like soap. And then that was that.
Did you like a big bite of it? Or?
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
It's getting there.
Did you swallow it?
No.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. relevant.
It's horrible. Can't clean me inside.
Was it
Was
at your missus' house?
Yeah.
If you had to explain to why she got a bite mark out of her soap.
I just binned all of it.
Just
You still.
deny all existence of the cake
Well,
soap.
things like this happen that often. It's like it's not news to me. It happens.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You gotta get on the next ride.
Oh, Lordy.
Why is that not a segment on this show?
What?
Just bring an inanimate object in and just give it a sharp. Is that edible? Nope.
No, because the answer's always going to be no.
Because it's always going to be yes. Yeah, it can be edible if you're brave enough.
Anything's edible if you're brave enough.
Yeah.
So, what is it? Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
I don't play that game.
No, that's a new feature.
That's a silly game, that one, isn't it?
You've got to work out if it's edible or a dildo.
That is a game.
Eat it or fuck it!
Which end is this going in, Chappie?
Well, we're at the anal beads, isn't it?
I like that. Should we take a little break?
Because my cheeks hurt.
You ain't got time for peeves this week, do we? Or good vibes, do we not reckon? Let's have got one quick.
Hangovers.
Hangovers.
Horses.
Horses. Quick one, quick fire.
Wet floor.
Best one of the week.
Oh, good shout.
We're back in a minute with stuff and things.
Your boy.
Utopia Project.
How are we doing, podcast family? Hope you are doing well. Thank you for watching this episode. I just want to let you guys know that we are on all of your favourite socials. So we are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and a little bit on Twitter. So if you want to see all of our little clips and videos and things like that, go over there, like, share, do all the business. It gives us a big push and we can make more content for you. I can't remember what to say.
You were supposed to say, how do you get involved, Trump?
How do you get involved?
So you can get involved by joining our Discord. There'll be a link, because it's a weird link. It'll be down in either the description of the video or the link in our bios on our Instagram and all that sort of stuff. But on the Discord, you can chat to us kind of directly. We have a little community on there. We just talk a bit of crap with each other, but you can get involved and send messages for the show, send in your listeners' peeves, and we share a few like behind the scenes and that. But yeah, join the community. How else can they support us, Jack?
How else can they support us, Chung? What they can do, you can subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, review us on any of your podcast platforms, however you're listening to us, review us on there, because that'd be bloody sick. You should do it. Get involved. It's great. You won't bloody regret it. I'm telling you that for no. That's free. Completely
like
free.
a threat,
you can have
Jack.
that. No, it's free. Free advice.
Is it?
Just do it. At your own will.
Yeah?
Don't have to, but you should. I'm just telling you. Professional advice. Get on it.
Over the chunk in the studio.
Yeah, support us. That'd be great.
Todd, okay?
Stuff and things.
Yeah.
Sting-a-ling-a-ling.
Boy.
Sting-a-ling-a-lings. There we go. Yeah. Well done, mate. I get a gold start on my chart now.
Gold.
So for those who haven't watched or listened before, what we do with Stuff and Things is we select a category and then we all bring in something from that category and we decide which is the best and it's going to go on our Stuff and Things shelf. Generally speaking, producer Tal is the decider.
Yeah, but I've got a pair of helping hands this week, haven't I?
Yeah,
So
we've
I've
got
got someone
guests
told
in
me to
today.
decide.
Glamorous
so here we go.
assistant.
So Jack, you're going to be assisting me on deciding this week. How does it
Cool.
feel to be
Yeah.
on the other side of things?
It's a bit odd.
Yeah.
Bit odd, isn't it?
A bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice over here. Quite
Is it
like
good?
this.
Do you like it?
Quite nice.
Go, keep it. I don't.
So yeah, this week we're doing most impressive thing that we already own.
Mm-hmm.
I did put one ban in place, and that was for this man,
Oh, okay.
and it was to not bring his fucking tooth again.
I thought
Or anything related to his tooth.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, all right, no, wait. I was like, no, that doesn't mean bring the Millennium Falcon. He'd be like, what's inside? It's my tooth. Like, the tooth cannot be there. It can't be the Chewbacca minifigure that holds the tooth or anything like that. Your tooth is off the table. It's how you're gone, man, off the table.
We should have fucking curveballed him. I should have brought your tooth.
That would have been good.
Next up.
Yeah, who would like to go first?
I guessed.
Yeah.
Go on, then, Jack, go.
Archie, a minifigure.
Archie, a minifigure.
Yeah.
That might win it.
I'll go first.
Yeah, go on
So I think this is impressive. And
It's a tricky one, this, because it's very relative, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, I lay in bed with Laura last night. I was like, what have we got that's impressive? Legitimately went, oh, nothing really, have we? She's like, what about your coins? What about your coins? I was like, nah, that's sad. And then instantly I thought, oh my
Whoa, what coins?
I've got the Kew Gardens 50p piece. Yeah. I'm not bringing that in because fucking Jippo hands over here.
Yeah, I'll
try and fucking eat it.
I only steal from supermarkets. I don't do it, really.
I've got this.
Show me after. I'll show you my coins.
Oh yeah, I thought you were going to show me your penis then, but yeah, I'll see coins.
That's the only impressive thing that I own, and
What,
it's
your
not
penis?
appropriate. Yeah, it's only impressive because of how small it is.
That's limited.
You got 2 kids as well. How'd you make it with that?
Yeah.
Go on then. What you got?
So, bearing in mind, this is like original.
Okay.
This is original. It's nearly 30 years old.
Yeah.
And I think that it's impressive that I've still got fucking original.
Whoa!
The original.
Fuck yeah!
Was it?
You've still got his hat as well. That's a rarity.
1996. Yeah, I mean he's nearly 30. He's had a hard life, but yeah, they still come out. Yeah,
Shit.
original, mate. Fucking original. Sonny bought his
Not
own
even
the
got
other
the
day.
Andy on the bottom, has it?
No,
one
that's
of
how
the
old it is.
original
It's so old that
You're my favorite deputy.
I didn't think that worked. Fucking yeah!
Oh, okay, all right, okay. That is enough.
Oh my god.
He's told
That's
you-
made me
he's
really
back it in now.
happy. Yeah, sorry mate. Sorry mate.
Don't push your luck, dickhead.
What's interesting about the toys? It's not Tom Hanks that voices them. It's his brother.
brother. It's his
Yeah,
brother.
I thought that was weird.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they're impressive.
That is.
I think they're well impressive.
I'm gutted. Have we still got ours?
Might be in Mum's laugh.
Yeah. I think ours says Andy on the boot though. I think it's a newer one than yours.
They're not original then, are they?
Why did that come after that?
I think so. Yeah. I think the original ones didn't
I
come with Andy on the
don't
boot.
think they had the means of putting them on. Like, that's how old.
Yeah.
Wasn't it in the
1996.
First movie, was it?
No, it was one.
Yeah, these are the
Yeah.
first film. 1996.
No, I mean the Andy on his boot was.
Yeah, because he had it onto Buzz, didn't he? The film.
Yeah.
You not remember?
No, it's been
I reckon
years
it's
since I
got
watched
years
it.
ago.
Buzz got Andy or not?
No, neither
Yeah, I
of them.
don't think they did. It was obviously something to do with the
Being able to
production
print on the plastic.
of it.
Does it say on the bottom of his foot?
Yeah, but they printed that.
No, because there's like there's a sticker thing on his foot. Does it say what year it was or something?
No.
Made in China, 2010.
Right, 1996.
Oh,
There you
Buzz is
go.
invisible.
Fucking cool, and oh yeah.
They are.
Screen.
I think one of the things was with it that they didn't do it, I imagine, so that the kids could write
write
their
their
own name.
Oh,
That's probably the thought process
Yeah.
behind there. But I know that because I was mad they didn't say Andy, and then I'm like, well, I'm not Andy. So
I can write a jump on it.
Big fat dickhead on it.
Mr. Big Joe.
Mr. Big Joe on it. That's all right.
So yeah, that's my interesting thing.
That's win. Fuck you guys,
Yeah.
that's a win.
That's good.
yeah, that's my good.
I'll get mine out. Obviously, as you know, I forgot my original one,
Yeah.
which I was very mad about. But
What was it gonna
impressive.
be?
It was going to be my signed Slaves vinyl
yeah.
record, because I was like, what am I going to bring? Again, can't get my cock out.
Yeah.
So, next best thing, that's signed. That's quite cool.
That'll do it. That'll
was
do it.
between that and the original Game Boy. I nearly went down the thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I also thought,
Original Game Boy worth some coin now.
yeah. But then I found this.
Oh, yeah, I've still got
I
mine.
spotted this relic that technically I kind of joint owned because it came out of Mum's loft.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
spotted it on the thing, and it hasn't been featured on it yet. It's.
Do I need to
this-
hold a side of it? Or?
Just to hold that top for me. It's a caricature of Jack skateboarding in his Mad Sick Flame shirt
Yeah.
from 04.
Go now.
No, that says. Does that say Sharpie? Does that say Minoi?
It does say
Yeah, so that was
It was
Jack.
done by Doodlebob.
Yeah. So
that was from
that's
our
the most
holiday.
impressive thing.
I think that was
Yarmouth?
about I think that was when we went to what was that holiday we went on with Dad that had loads of different pools and places, loads of different hotels in one big resort.
Mac.
That one, yeah, I think it was probably there.
Torre Molino, something.
I think so, yeah.
Torre Molino.
Because there was all like Jupiter and
Yeah.
Saturn buildings and
Yeah.
shit, weren't there?
I liked how we knew what you were going to look like in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't changed much, have you?
No, I think that's about.
Your ears, if anything, have got
I
smaller.
reckon that was
You can't ollie as high now.
somewhere around the year 2000. I reckon.
But it says on there
2004.
04. I'd have been 14.
Oh yeah, maybe then. Yeah. Which means I'd have been like 11.
Yeah. That's you.
Be about right. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
I've never had a
something.
caricature done. You?
I've never had one.
It's fucking weird.
I want to go on holiday.
Don't say that big!
Don't you?
My teeth are far whiter! Damn! So that's my impressive thing.
That's cool, that
Last
is cool.
minute emergency
Sick.
impressive
It's cool.
thing
Yeah.
is a picture of Jack.
Get your tooth out then, come on.
Get your tooth out.
It's my other tooth!
Yeah. Get your tooth out then from Argus.
Not that. I've got small feet. Look at this. They can walk like that.
That is.
And then come that shit, it's my tooth. Look at that, dude! That's real nice.
I told you no!
Can I have a look at
It's
this?
not impressive, it's horrid! It's horrid!
I'm gonna bring these feet walking over.
Why are there two different shapes?
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. It's my tooth.
A Trojan horse, that shit.
Yes.
I had
You
no...
can just kick the can down the road.
I thought that you had listened to me.
I did.
And the thing is, I don't know, was you banking on me saying something about your tooth?
No, I
in
didn't.
this
When I saw
show?
you the other day, I didn't even know I was going to bring.
You
So
told
I
him.
inspired
You inspired him. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to bring
But
it up.
I found the feet, and the feet were going to be it. And then I thought, fuck it, this is my show.
I could fit a tooth in there.
Yeah. And look, it's got the filling.
We
look.
know about it. It's featured more on this show than you.
Yeah, look, it's real nice. It's fucking mesmerising, man.
It's not.
It glistens with like beauty.
I heard a weird fact earlier. Brushing your teeth is the only time you clean your skeleton.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
It's weird, isn't it?
I'm going to try though, another way.
You do it with cocaine up your nose.
Nah, Ren is
I've
septic.
always got a bone to clean.
Yeah, I'm not that impressive. So this is I've got a tooth and some feet. They got me.
What you did building another man.
Yeah, maybe hopefully a better one.
Did you buy them separately?
I can't
They're from
remember.
two different sets, aren't they?
Why is one a
That's
different
what's
colour? Yeah.
upsetting. The fact he's got more than
Yeah,
one
he's
set.
got one. He's
No,
got one. I
because
thought,
he
I'll
fell
do
asleep
another
like
one.
this, and one foot was out in the sun.
That's, I remember
Just
when
your wee window.
You know when you had
that was dead.
You know when you lived in that little studio house, and you had that breakdown.
Yeah,
I remember when I came round there, and he was there like that with his hand. He's got some tiny hands.
Oh,
to fit on.
yep.
And he just had his hand with his feet dangling. Well, his two fingers dangling over it. I said, "What have you been up to?" He's like, just chilling out. He's just like, he's like, it's really therapeutic, when you can just dangle your feet off the edge and I'm like, you're not doing that. It's your hand. You cannot become hand man.
I'm just dangling it recreationally.
I figured it out,
What?
and I know which one of them's been in his mouth.
Yeah, that's it. He stripped all the paint off.
Both of them. I do this a lot. Oh.
That's impressive.
I feel like some toy off of Toy Story like that.
You've been in Sid's house.
Good now.
Oh, God.
There you go. Yeah,
serving.
these good, these. That's the most impressive
They
thing.
can live there.
These are the most impressive things I own. I haven't done much.
You got memories, mate, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's all up there.
You can't bring memories, can you?
It's all up there. I can't get them out.
Therapy starts
I'm
next
seeking
week.
help for that.
I think there's a clear winner. I don't know about you boys. You want to just...
I think Jack and I are gonna have to confer
Yeah,
a little bit.
confer.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's the tooth, innit?
we know. Right. So let's discuss it. We know Sharpie's desperate to get this tooth on. That he needs to get this drawn on, doesn't he? That's what he wants. He wants it in that.
Sharpie.
He wants it in the background over here with these guys, doesn't
Yeah.
he? So
Yeah.
So what we could either try and skip the copyright claims by going for baggies.
There's a lot drawing in that.
Yeah,
it's
there's a
really
lot of
easy to just draw a tooth.
There's a lot of drawing, but there could be some copyright issues. It's cool as fuck.
No, because we can change it.
undoubtedly.
We changed what's his name, didn't we? He's what is it? Detective Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Investigator.
Paranormal Investigator. That can be like Buzzley. Buzzley Jones.
Buzzley Jones.
Bruce Lighter.
No, just timber and vibrate.
To be fair, I'll
right,
go
okay,
for them because I'll just
we've got
bring
a
these
solution.
on another time.
You just relentlessly bring one until they win.
That's the other thing I want to confer to you about. If we pick the tooth now, he might stop bringing it.
I won't.
I don't think he will. I think he'll just keep bringing
hidden
it.
in various things. I've even thought about putting it back in milk. I think I'd feel quite nice.
Have you still got a hole where it was?
No, I filled it in. Of course I have got a hole. Need some plasterboard.
That's where he keeps his books now.
Go on, see if it'll
I
fit.
filled it with one of these.
His tooth's turned into a foot.
Grew it back. Big on stem cell research at the moment.
Please do that. Go to the dentist. Put that on your face. Go, I think something's gone wrong with this tooth.
You take this foot out and put that back in.
Did he go under your chin, Sharpie? So it looks like you've just a head with 2 feet.
I don't know if it's going to stick to my
Doubly
beard.
No.
At this point, it's on your chest.
No, they can only get them on the side of my head.
Your glasses are on.
You look like a weird Shrek.
Hey, this can be your costume for Bethan's wedding.
Oh, God. You look like...
Forehead.
It's all forehead. Happy marriage day.
That is copyright claim Shrek, isn't it?
That's Shrek from Timu, that is.
Yeah.
All girls have layers.
They got athlete's foot, is one of them.
I'm an athlete.
Do we need to come for... It's got to be... It's
I think it's both.
It's got to be Spaceman and Cowboy, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean the caricature of you, as great as it is,
It is good, I think, but it's no
Buzz and Woody.
It's no Buzz and Woody. Original. You're mugging me, aren't you?
Well done, boys.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, Buzz and Woody is.
Buzz and Woody.
Yeah,
Buzz and Woody.
Buzz and Woody. Sorry, what was it? Buzzlington and Vibrator and
Timber and vibrate.
Oh, well, that was quick and easy stuff and things, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely.
And that takes us to the end of the show. End of the show.
You're stealing my buttons again, man.
Sorry, man. I've actually got a launch button. I know where it is now, so... Wait, if you didn't turn up last week, so I have to fucking... I've got...
It all went to
You
fucking...
didn't invite me.
I did!
It all went to
You
pot,
weren't
mate.
on my schedule.
It all went to pot. You'd be surprised.
It was strange.
We was like, hang on. We'll do that.
Saying that, he's not put you on the camera for that bit. There you go.
There we go.
He's on strike again. Are you having fun, Mr. Baggy?
Yeah, it's been good again.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Thanks for making the
Still
trip
on
over, mate.
You're very welcome.
What about you, Sharpie?
I had a great time. I had a fucking fantastic time. Almost as good as your bloody wedding.
Yeah.
Have you had fun, Jack?
Having a great time, yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody tired.
Good as a guest?
Yeah, it's good. I'm do this every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Tired,
Come back
John.
again, will you?
I'll come back again, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
What about you, Tal? Out of 10, what are you thinking?
Oh, I think we've had a bloody good episode, boys. I think we're at what's that thing that falls over again?
Me?
The 8.
Society.
That's the one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And Infinity.
Yeah.
Infinity.
Infinity out of 10. Yeah, right. You got a final word?
No.
That's an interesting final word. Final word?
Pedicure. For your mouth.
Jack, final word?
Rabid.
Rabbit. Ooh.
Have you got a final word?
I never have final words. Just carry on talking. Forever and ever and ever.
There is no end.
Until people leave me. That's what I do. Tal, final word?
Scalpel.
Scalpel.
Motherfucker.
The trouble is, whenever you come to me now, because I'm cursed by Jack, I just think of blancmange now.
Blancmange.
Blancmange.
He's infected me with the blancmange. Yeah, all good all round then.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And tell your fucking mates.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are we going to sign it off? This is tricky now. 'cause there's five
Just
of
push
us.
the button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's Sugar Babes.
Does your podcast do this?
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the